I think the camera is almost as excited as we are to be live. What's up, guys? Will Gans from Good Morning America. And we are live at the August Wilson Theater with Mark Ballas,
Hello.
who is currently playing Frankie Valli in Jersey Boys. No offense, Mark. I think today you might be upstaged. You brought Hendrix with you.
I know, he's on a voyage right now. He's getting that water. He's
hydrating. He's hydrating before the show too.
Yeah, we walked to work today. I walk every day. So it's, over on, 15 blocks. He
Not
walked
too
with
bad.
me today.
Aw.
Mom dressed him for his big day, didn't she? Yes, she did.
We love his outfit. So, I don't know if you know or not, but GMA is in the middle of our month-long dog adoption event. So
that's awesome.
For a month, we've been encouraging folks to get out, go to their local shelters, and adopt.
Yep.
So that's why when we found out that Hendrix is adopted, we wanted to see if we could talk to him and you as well today. So thanks for bringing him.
Of course. No, we adopted him about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and he's been just the best thing ever. We got him in Los Angeles at Barkin' Bitches on Fairfax. Thank you for that. Thank you. Barkin' Bitches on Fairfax, and they're just an amazing company with amazing dogs. And when we got there, they were all just kind of roaming around. They're not in cages, and he chose us. He followed BC, my fiance, around for like 30 minutes. And then I think he figured out that I was with her, and then he started following me. And then I sat down because I was getting tired, and he came and just sat on my lap. And they were like, "Hey, you want to take him for a walk?" We were like, "Yeah, take him for a walk." And then we took him for a walk, and immediately I could see the connection with him and BC. And then when we got back, they were like, "Do you want to take him for a week? Foster him for a week and see how he does?" I'm like, "Yeah, we'll take him for a week." And we got home. He got in the house, jumped on the bed. And I looked at BC and I'm like, "We're not taking him back."
This is not just a week-long thing.
So we called the next day and we adopted him, and he's just been absolutely great. And he got his name. We got his name Hendrix because we have a big painting of Jimi Hendrix in our apartment, and he went and sat next to it when he first got to the house.
So he was sitting next to his namesake, and it's been history ever since. So talk to me about. So you guys live in LA.
Yeah.
But
in LA.
While you're doing the show, you guys have a place here, and he's here. How is he enjoying New York?
He loves it. I think at first he's taking a nap. He was a little nervous at just how busy it was when we were taking him on walks, but now he loves it. He's super into it, and there's so many dogs in our neighborhood, and there's a dog park around the corner. So I get up and BC gets up. We alternate. She takes him one morning, I'll take him another morning. I took him to work today, and we go play with him in the dog park, and he loves it. He loves the long walks, and he could walk forever, this dog.
For folks who are on the fence about deciding whether or not they want a dog, or they can have the personality for a dog or anything like that, what would you say to those folks who are considering adoption?
Well, I understand. I mean, it's a responsibility, and it's a full-time responsibility. Having a dog or an animal is not something that you should do for fun or a speciality thing. It's a commitment, and it's something that you have to invest a lot of time in, a lot of money, and a lot of your heart and soul and your life. And the adoption thing is so amazing because you're really saving a dog's life. You're really contributing and doing something for them, which is to them is the biggest thing ever. He is so happy, and he makes us so happy, and we can tell how grateful he is. If you saw the photo of him when he got to the shelter, to him now, it looks like a completely different dog.
Really?
Just his light, his vibe, his energy. He's the kindest, most loving, sweetest thing. He loves everybody, and it's weird. I mean, it's like he knows. It's like he knows we saved him, and that's the thing for me. BC and I are both dog lovers and animal lovers, and we get really emotional about it. But adopting is really the greatest thing you can do. If you're really looking for a buddy and a pal, someone to really take care of and brighten your day, and you're ready to make that commitment and have a best friend, and adopting is there's no greater reward than that. He literally has changed BC and I's life. He's the best.
So not only do you get to come home to this guy who loves you unconditionally, you also get to come home to BC.
Yes.
So how, I have to ask, is wedding planning going?
It's going. It's coming up pretty quick. We're in the final stretch.
So, I mean, I don't know how you do it all. You take care of this guy full time. You're doing 8 shows a week here.
Six.
Six shows a
Still
week,
a lot.
which is still
but six. Yeah.
more shows than I'm doing a week. And you're doing that full time, and then you're wedding planning full time. So, talk to me about the wedding planning process. How involved are you? How involved is BC?
You know, it's even. Like, there's things that I take care of, and like I organize the band. I organized, obviously all of the groomsmen and the suits and the whiskey, and like we both have our roles. And it's we're at the fun part now,
Mm-hmm.
but at the beginning it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but we're definitely enjoying it. We're in that stretch now where we just kind of can't wait for it to happen. And
Yeah.
We're doing like the seating charts and all the final things.
Finishing touches.
Mhm.
Will this guy, will Hendrix, have a role in the wedding?
Oh yeah. He is king. He's king at the house.
Hendrix, you got a big event coming up, man.
Definitely, he's got a suit made and the whole.
Does he really?
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait to see
Custom
the
bow
Instagram
tie.
pictures of that.
He has the whole deal, and he looks sharp too. He looks really sharp.
Will you be performing at the wedding? No. Nothing. You're just it's gonna be your day to soak it in.
I'm not working that week. Like the Jersey Boys were amazing to give me that week off,
Mhm.
and we both said we're not performing. We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything work related. We're just gonna soak it up, enjoy our family, our friends, and just enjoy this moment because it's only gonna happen once.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be amazing. So I don't want to have to worry about anything extra. You know what I mean?
Yeah, really cool. All right. So for our folks who are watching the live stream, in just a second, Mark is kind enough to take us on a quick little tour,
Yeah, a little tour of
the spot. So Hendrix, I think, is going to chill in here.
We're gonna take him down to Kara actually.
Oh, perfect. All right, you ready, buddy? You ready, Hendrix? So talk to me. I gotta ask. You met the Frankie Valli.
I did.
You met the real guy
a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
How was that?
Oh, it was amazing. I don't really get starstruck. I mean, I do, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
And I definitely had that. You're the guy.
Yeah.
You're the guy moment. Thank God for Matt Bogart, who plays Nick Massey in the show, because I was just like, I didn't really say too much,
Yeah.
And he was amazing. We got to go watch his sound check, listen to his band, and kind of spend some time with him. It was definitely one of those moments because I grew up listening to Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. My grandfather loved him. My dad loved him.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been pioneers and rock and roll Hall of Famers, and just it's amazing when you are in the presence of someone like that.
A living legend.
Living legend, yeah. And
But-
he looks amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I
For
saw
82 years old, I was like, dude,
What's the
I'm your
secret?
age, I'm touring endlessly, I guess.
That's incredible. Was he able to give you any pointers or anything on playing this part or singing these songs?
He kind of talked me through a few things, and it's just kind of general talk about the show, and he has great stories, and I think that was the best part was some of the stories,
For sure. And I mean, the thing with this show, and you were kind of touching on, you said your grandfather listened to their music, and
Yeah.
your father and you, and I mean, that's the thing. You come and see a show like this, and you don't realize how many of their songs you already knew.
That was the thing. The first time I saw the show, which was maybe 8 years ago,
Uh-huh.
I was like, this is by them too? Because when I was a kid, hey, come see Kara. Come in. There you go. Oh, Kara's going to look after her for me.
Just dog sitting for a
Dog
minute.
sitting. So, I mean, I grew up listening to the songs, but I was young. I was really, really young. And, you go back to that place where you're like, this is by them too? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize this is also by them. So, it's just hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. And the way they incorporate them into the show is just outstanding. Yeah, it's really cool. This is where I sign in.
Oh yeah, I want to see this.
So this is where we sign in every day, guys.
You were here early.
Yeah, me and Kara always here first. Kara plays my wife in the show, Mary, which is awesome.
Cool. Kara is your wife / dog sitter for the
Today,
evening.
yeah.
So where are we headed right now?
So right now we are backstage. We're here on the stage of Jersey Boys. So this is kind of where we all congregate before the show. I make my first entrance. Hey brother, how you doing? I make my first entrance through here. I come up these steps, and I'm literally right here on the balcony. and then come out on stage and show you the house. Look at these iPhones.
I know. They're improvising.
You won't need them now. Here you go.
Something tells me, the lighting out here might be a little more.
So this is the stage. This is it right here.
This is incredible. How does it?
We got Johnny in the back. Look at our sound guy, Johnny. He keeps us sounding good every night. Say what's up to GMA, Johnny.
So you walk out here, and at this point you've been doing it for since October.
4 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, 4 weeks. But talk to me about that first night. You come out here, and I know you're used to performing in front of a crowd, but how is it walking onto this stage and looking out and seeing all of these people?
It's pretty wild. Like, I gotta tell you, so, like, the guys start here, right? And I'm up here. So, I'll show you. Look. So I come from out here. This is my first entrance.
Yeah.
So I'm in the wings, and they're doing the thing, and I came out, and the audience screamed. I was completely overwhelmed. And then I run down over here, and I sit on the step, and I really had to take a second to, like, calm myself down. You know, I've been in a lot of high-pressure performance situations, especially over the last 9 years, being on live television for so long. And there was something completely different and unique about this experience. I've done theater before in the past, and I've been in different shows, but when you play this role, you are one of the key players in this show, and it's a huge responsibility. So, and I've wanted to do this show since '07, so it was kind of like a dream coming true, being like the first time having like the full-on lead role, and then being on Broadway, and then my mom was here, and the audience was going nuts.
Yeah.
My fiance was here, and it's just like all these emotions happening at once. So
Right.
It's a pretty wild.
And the thing, too, about playing Frankie Valli is that everyone knows Frankie Valli and knows what he sounds like and know
Yep.
what the songs sound like. Is that added pressure?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not so much pressure. I think it's just a responsibility to you have to take care of yourself. You got to be in shape, not just physically but vocally as well. And you got to blend with the other guys. It's all about chemistry. And the great thing about the Four Seasons was the blend, and that is something that I think myself, Nicholas Dramar, Drew Seeley, and Matt Bogart have really started to find now. The four of us, it feels amazing together. So it's a great team, and we have a saying here at Jersey Boys, and it's in line to show that family is everything, and that's something that we've really kind of honed in on in the last few months. It's something that this company has built over the last 11 years that's really important to the cast.
Yeah. You talk about, the vocals and the importance of blending and all that. What do you do to stay in shape vocally and physically, because you never leave the stage?
Yeah, I do not. Yeah, I'm off stage for 8 minutes.
That's wild. For a 2.5-hour show, you're off stage
it's
for
a lot.
8 minutes.
It's a lot. How's your light? Is it good?
It's good.
Do you want to go in front of the
Want to
cage?
come around?
I could just see you were like...
It's like you've been
I
on
could
TV
feel it.
before
I
or
could
something,
feel it.
Mark. So weird.
You could see
Come into the spotlight. There you go.
It's what was the question?
How do you stay in shape vocally and physically?
So we have an incredible vocal coach. Her name's Katie Agresta. She's trained nearly all the guys who played Frankie. She's trained Bon Jovi. She's like a vocal master, and she's amazing and incredible. And she gives us these workouts, and I do it religiously every day. I don't miss a time to do it. Steam a lot. I cut dairy. I don't drink as much alcohol as I would in the past. Slipped into my Jersey accent. I hear alcohol.
Alcohol and
I cut dairy. I cut bread. I've been eating really clean. After the show, I'll have soup. Don't eat heavy after the show. Work out every day. I've been swimming 20 laps a day. My building has a pool in it. And the swimming is great for your lung capacity and kind of diaphragm support, and also just lengthening. I don't really like to run anymore because I've had some knee injuries in the past. So, I'll train little weights here and there, and then I'll go and do the swimming I do every day. Swimming every day. And then the walking, and then just really strict diet and my vocal exercises every day.
wow.
Yeah.
And I mean, on top of making you sound amazing in this show, we've all seen the backstage you guys singing
Oh, you
Sherry.
saw it?
It was amazing. Yeah,
Thanks.
it sounded
Thanks,
so great. But I mean, it's
We shot that on an iPhone.
No, you didn't.
Let me tell you, so we went to see Frankie, right? We went to see Frankie up the street, and we were all in our costumes, and I had the guitar here.
That's why I wore my red
See?
jacket
It's good.
today, by the
It's
way.
good.
I was just like trying to
Should've worn
channel.
mine,
Yeah.
see? And I had the guitar, I was like, guys, let's just, because we're not usually supposed to like shoot stuff in costume and stuff. I was just like, hey guys, let's just go on stage and do this real quick.
Yeah.
We did it in one take. Our dresser, Nick, held the iPhone and the other iPhone as a flashlight because the lights were out. That's why the black dropped.
Yeah.
We're literally standing about here when we shot that, and the lights are just off. So the light is an iPhone and another iPhone. Did it in one take. Went off stage. I watched it back. I was like, "That's kind of cool. Like maybe I should send it to the producers and show see if they like it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "I know we're not supposed to shoot in costume, but this is pretty cool. Check it out." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, go ahead, post it." And it got 1 million hits in a day.
Blew up.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's incredible.
So it was pretty cool.
Can't believe it was one take.
One take.
Talk about the blend
Yeah.
working. Wow. Yeah. That's amazing.
We'd been doing it for like 3 weeks by then, and it's just every day. Every day. And the great thing about working with Nicholas and Matt and Drew, just every show is different, but it's great because it's more like not everyone is just like doing, oh, now I put hand here and say line. It's really reacting and getting into it and listening and feeling each other out, and it's a really cool experience.
Well, we hope that everyone who's watching, all of you guys on Facebook that are watching, are able to come and see the show.
Please come
You
down.
have about a month and a half, right?
I'm in till January 15th. I'm out next week from 11/21. What's the date today?
Today's the 17th.
Oh, it's Bob Gaudio's birthday today.
Happy birthday, Bob Gaudio,
Yeah.
the orig.
The original. Yeah, so I'm out next week, but then I'll be back the following Tuesday, and I'm in until January 15th.
January 15th, right here at the August Wilson Theater. Come see Mark Ballas. Come see this incredible show. I've seen it before, but I'm coming back because I haven't seen you in it.
Come
so
back. The cast
I
is
will
great.
do that. Yeah, I could see from the Facebook video. But after this, after the wedding, you are working on new music. You've got hopefully a record coming soon. What can you tell us about that?
Well, BC and I, our duo, Alexander Gene, we put out our first record, or EP, in June, and it went to #1 on the singer-songwriter chart, which was awesome. We toured it. That was great. We did like a 30-city tour, or like 22, 25 city. I can't remember. We did a tour, and it was awesome. A lot of fun, great seeing the fans. And then Jersey Boys came up, so it's been great to relocate from Los Angeles and get a completely change of scenery, because it's been inspiring to us. So during the day, we've been writing our second record, and then I come and do a show at night. She's finessing wedding plans while I'm at work, and then during the day we're writing and getting songs together for the next EP, which we're looking to record as soon as Jersey Boys is over, January 15th.
Wow.
Yeah.
No rest. You don't.
No rest,
I mean,
man.
I don't know how you do it. That's
Yeah.
insane. So congrats on that. Congrats on the wedding.
Thank you.
Congrats on this incredible show that we hope that all of you guys can get here to see. And if you can't, don't worry, the show also tours.
It does indeed.
So check out the
But
local
you should come
theater.
out here.
Yeah, but you should come here. Also, it's a party. It's New York City. What else do you want?
There
Come
you go.
see Jersey Boys, then wake up early the next day. Come visit us at GMA. You got to come back to GMA. We've got all your friends and fam from dancing.
Let me know, Lana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you notice also?
I'm
I'm a frequent on her, so
She is.
Did you notice when we were in the stairway, she pretended to be like a costumer or something? It's like you
know,
could
she
just
was
like not me, not a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Mark. Thank you
Dude,
so much
great
for
to see
taking
you.
the time.
No problem.
Tell Hendrix we love him.
I will.
Reminder to all of you guys that GMA's Mission Possible, our month-long dog adoption event, wraps up next week. But that doesn't mean that you should stop adopting dogs, because how great is Hendrix?
There's amazing adoption shelters all over the country. If you're in Los Angeles, my personal experience with Barking Bitches was incredible. They really take care of their dogs there. They're beautiful, they're sweet, they're kind. And if you're looking to get a dog, adopt, because you really will change their life, and it will change your life too. It's awesome.
You've changed our life tonight. We're going to hop off of the live stream. Mark Ballas, thank you again.
Thank you.
Guys,
Goodbye.
come see him at Jersey Boys right here at the August Wilson Theater in New York City. For now, we're going to hop off of the live stream. I'm Will Gans, and we'll see you guys on GMA tomorrow.